least you saved the secretary.
Yes, and we found and killed one of Mr. 47's accomplices.
He wasn't alone?
No. They communicated by radio. What bothered us was the autopsy of the second assassin. He was a Class 2 clone.
Class 2?
Fully functioning human clones, accelerated to adulthood. But they tend to die within 18 months of maturity.
Tell me, just how widespread is human cloning?
We can't know for sure, but I'm sure we'll see thousands within a few years.
Why?
Because of your jackalope president. He wants it legalized. Imagine that. The most insidious weapon the world has ever seen, and he wants to legalize it.
But the public...
The public is an ass. Cloning is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction. It's a terrorist's wet dream.
But most Americans still support cloning, and...
Hopefully, this interview will change a few minds. Maybe it'd help if they knew it was 47 that killed Chad Bingham's son.
What?
We even had our best agent on the spot. We were ready.
Good to hear your voice again, 47. We got worried when you didn't get back to us.
It was just a little thing requiring my attention.
We've got an extremely delicate mission for you, if you're interested.
Mm-hmm. Always interested. Just send me the briefing.
Hello, 47. Your next assignment's in the Rocky Mountains. Senator Bingham is being blackmailed by pornography tycoon Lorne de Havilland, who has a compromising video of the senator's son, Chad. The video shows Chad playing a little too rough with a nightclub dancer during a creative sexual tryst at one of de Havilland's adult nightclubs. The girl didn't survive the encounter. Senator Bingham's involved in a tight re-election campaign. The video could cost him the election. So could any future misbehavior by his son. Our client wants Haviland and Chad taken out. He also wants the videotape. The client's arranged for Chad to attend de Havilland's annual tax day party at the porn tycoon's mountain estate. We've got a recent photo of Chad, but de Havilland is camera shy, and the most recent picture we could get our hands on is 10 years old. This won't be easy, 47. The property isn't heavily guarded, but there'll be heavy security on the premises.
What's up, ladies and gents? CenterStrain is back, and we have got more Hitman Blood Money. Mission number 7, you better watch out. This is one of my favorites, definitely in this game. This is probably the most mission that I actually recognize from the game. You know, this game is obviously, 8 years old now, so this is one of those missions that just kind of stays with you far after you've beaten it many, many times. So many different ways to do this. So many things that you can get wrong, things that can go wrong, and hopefully we'll have fun.
The extra oomph you'll need to make the most of your time at the grotto, if you know what I mean.
Now, I have a certain way of doing this mission. You might not actually see this same way done, say, in other walkthroughs of this game, because, you know, there's only so many ways you can do missions, so you get to see a lot of the same kind of stuff. But I have a little bit of extra things that I like to do, just to make sure that when I go around and do what I do, I'm always doing something. I'm never kind of stopping for any certain reason, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. And we're going to go ahead and get in here. If you do everything within the time limit, you should be fine. Nobody should see anything happening or anything like that. He should be pretty much going right there at that present time. Wait till he gets to a certain point. Equip your pistol. That's why we brought it.
No one has to get hurt.
Now, this is an easy way to knock out enemies and to do it fast, so you don't actually have to drag their bodies. Of course, this is something you couldn't do in any of the previous Hitman games. Only something you could do kind of in Blood Money. So once you have the suit, everything is set up for the first kill, so now we just need to kind of set things up for the second kill. And this is how we're going to do it, if I can remember exactly where to go. That's right, we need to go back out. I think it's here. This is another huge kind of a level with many different ways that you can go. Don't worry about anybody seeing you. When you're in this uniform, you can actually do this without any fear of anyone seeing you. Alright, go ahead here and sedate the wiener. Love the way that sounds, huh? Alright, pick it up. We're going to use it later. Make sure you shut that door right there. I see sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't. He's really supposed to go check on the light.
You! Turn those lights back on now!
Alright, we finally got to it. Just took a little bit longer than I wanted, and now I gotta remember exactly where I am. Because this stuff is confusing. Alright, we're finally back where we need to be. And we should have plenty of time to do what we gotta do.
Why so glum?
Okay, he's already left. So that means he is actually heading to the point where we drugged him. His girlfriend kind of took him over there. Break it up. Make sure you get away from them enough. Get back out your weapon.
He's gonna kill me!
And do the same thing as you did before. However, we're going to make this look like an accident. Now, you saw earlier that I went to the kitchen and picked up the sausage, and of course I sedated the sausage. You're going to need to do that for the dog. I prefer not to kill the dog. I have a dog. I have a little itty-bitty dog, even though this dog is very annoying, but I still think it's just better to take the dog out. Now, you don't have to do all this. You could probably just push him down the stairs and that's it, but we're going for accidents in this mission. We're going to push both of the targets kind of out, and I'm going to show you another way that you could have taken out this target right here if you wanted to, which is right out here. When he was actually in that little pool, you could have shot it right there, and then you could have taken him out. Of course, doing so will also kind of hurt a little bit of your rating. It's very lucky to not hurt your rating because you'll kill civilians too, so it's very tricky to get it done correct. Alright, so now we just got one more target to do, and then that's it. Don't forget, we got to pick back up our suit. Oh, if you go in here, the assassin lady, she'll try to kill you, so don't. And that will definitely ruin your rating, of course. Alright, head up in here. Get out your trusty sausage. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Alright, and hopefully everything lines up the way I want it to. Who knows? Okay, he's not in here yet, but that's okay. We've got plenty of time then. Okay, you got what you needed. So now we are just waiting on the actual target. It's going to be coming through with his dog, and then that's it. Now you saw that I picked up 2 videotapes. There's the target himself, and there's the little puppy. So you need both videotapes because the places that you go and do what you do when you do the sausage and all that kind of stuff, you can kind of screw it up a little bit if you don't do it correctly. And there you go. The dog did not see you actually do that, which means you're good to go. All we have to do now is pick our suit back up, and we are done. You just got to remember to get that suit. You got to remember where it is. There's a lot of different little areas that you could go into this level. Hopefully I haven't confused you, because I have been doing this pretty fast. But once you get to know the level, it becomes a lot easier, and you really won't have to worry about it too much.
Hey, these babes are out of my league until I pick up a camera. Then I own them. They'll do anything. Anything.
You can see there's also different ways to complete everything that you need to do. And what else is awesome is that she is still waiting for you, because as soon as you go in there, she's going to start a cutscene, and then she'll try to kill you, and of course you will not be able to get Silent Assassin, and we don't want that to happen, so just don't go in there and you'll be fine. She's actually not a target for this mission, as she showed up in the very beginning as a kind of a question mark. So because of that, you can skip it entirely and not have to worry about it. Alright. So you can see we're good to go. We got out without anyone seeing us, and now we just need to head down to where we started, and the mission is complete. Hopefully with a nice Silent Assassin rating. And again, hopefully I didn't confuse you on everywhere I went. It's very fast paced because things have to line up correctly if you want to do it the way that I do it. And of course, since I did not want to actually kill the dog, you need to go and get that sausage and sedate it, because you got to get the dog busy enough to where he doesn't see you throw him over, or that counts as a witness. Even though the dog really can't tell in a court of law, but that's just kind of how the game is. And there you go. Alright, ladies and gents, let's find out how we did. Hopefully we were able to complete this with a nice Silent Assassin rating and 2 accidents. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We were not caught on camera. Now, remember, you have to steal the videotape, which is the videotape of the kid, you know, with the woman, but you also have to take the security footage, because when you go and try to retrieve, sedate the sausage, you're going to be on camera. So you have to grab the security tape so that no one sees. So definitely remember that if you want to do this Silent Assassin. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 9 minutes, mission complete. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and let's see what it says for us on our newspaper. Now, those of you that haven't noticed, I've been doing a lot of other kind of stuff. I'm reviewing a lot of action figures and stuff that I have. I plan on opening up the channel a little bit more, trying to please everybody, but don't forget, this is still mainly, of course, going to be a stealth channel, and I will still be putting out all those. I'm not going to change doing that. Nothing's going to change about that, but I am going to be doing a lot more stuff, maybe not necessarily tied to video games in general. So, all right, Chad Bingham Jr. killed. Police suspect all the time. They always suspect blood money is involved. You guys can read that. I'm going to read it too. I like how it says donkeys get kickstart from off-season. The donkeys. And I like how nobody cares about the porn guy that died. Everybody's talking about Chad Jr. Alright, well there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. Again, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe for more Hitman videos, and we'll see you next time. Peace out. Bitches!